Located in western Norway in northern Europe, the fjords have origins dating back to the Ice Age, which over the centuries have formed spectacular landscapes, with steep mountainsides and impressive waterfalls. In the middle of its rocky islets, its pine and birch forests, its moors and its peat bogs, hides a breed of horse that has remained anonymous for a very long time, the fjord. The fjord bears a striking resemblance to horses painted on the walls of Ice Age caves nearly 30,000 years ago. It is believed to have first appeared in the Vestlandet region of western Norway, where it was selectively bred for 2,000 years. These horses arrived from the east into Norway, and populated southern Sweden and Denmark during the last Ice Age. Thanks to rock carvings in caves and runestones, which depict horses with similar manes and coat colors, we know that the fjord was the horse of the Vikings. Medieval scholars claim that it was also used as a war or tournament horse, despite its small size. The fjord also participated in some exploration expeditions, and until the Second World War, it was used to work in mountainous regions, where it transported loads between ships and villages. Breeding was organized during the decade from 1840 to 1850, and a national stud farm was created in Hjerken in 1843, with only 6 mares and a stallion. The aim was to make improvements to the breed for military use. State agronomist Johan Lindqvist will not find a suitable stallion among the fjord, which is why he will choose to use the Dole Gudbrandsdal in his breeding program. Subsequently, the government would acquire quality stallions between 1870 and 1880, and the counties would purchase their own breeding stock. Two stallions would cause a sensation and strongly influence the breed: Rosendalborken, born in 1863, and Njal, born in 1891, who is currently present in all the fjord lines in the world. In 1907, the influence of the Dole Gudbrandsdal on the fjord was debated, and crossbreeding was definitively banned. Since then, the fjord has been recognized as a very pure breed, as crossbreeding carried out before the 1900s seems to have left no trace. Like the vast majority of horse breeds, the widespread use of motors has seriously affected the fjord, which has seen a sharp decline. From 1965, the fjord was dispersed to small farms in western Norway, in order to promote its working capacity, docility and hardiness. In 1910, the first genealogical register was created and it recorded 308 stallions born between 1857 and 1904. From the middle of the 20th century, fjord breeding expanded internationally, and other countries officially created associations and their own genealogical registers. The craze at that time for the fjord was very similar to that for the Haflinger. The fjord is probably the result of an evolution of the Celtic pony under the influence of the Scandinavian climate. It may also be descended from the tarpan, a now extinct subspecies first described in 1774 by Samuel Gottlieb Gmelin. From 1850 it was crossed with the Dole Gudbrandsdal, but this practice was banned in 1907. The Fjord is one of the easiest horses to recognize, because it has retained its original characteristics. It still has primitive markings, more or less visible, such as a two-tone mane and tail, stripes on the limbs, and a dorsal stripe that runs from the top of the head to the base of the tail. Its morphology is very atypical, since it is similar to that of a draft horse, with a smaller size, but greater agility. The coat is Isabella, more rarely mouse, black or bay. He is 1.35 to 1.55 tall and weighs between 400 and 500 kilograms. The Fjord is a courageous horse, with a strong personality, and who always shows a lot of kindness. He has an excellent life expectancy and good learning ability, even when not working for a while. Its balanced temperament makes it a very versatile mount that is tireless, resistant and willing. In the past, the Fjord was not used for leisure, but for work, whether in the military, agricultural or freight transport sectors. Nowadays, it is used for harness racing, hiking, endurance and all recreational disciplines. Able to carry a child as well as an adult, it can be a very good horse for learning to ride, in various disciplines. Since 1949, the Norsk Fjordhestcenter, which has been recognized by the Ministry of Agriculture, has been concerned with the selection and use of fjord in Norway. The Fjord is present in Europe, particularly in Scandinavia, Germany and France, and across the Atlantic, in North America. Norwegians are attached to this unique little horse, which is considered a national symbol in the country. Popular for its natural beauty and atypical appearance, the success of the Fjord is perfectly demonstrated by the size of its herd, which numbers more than 40,000 horses worldwide.